Catholicism that exists among particularly Italian women. And a very vivid memory of my mother and growing up with going with my mother to the Wednesday novena at St. Michael's Church, a little Italian church in the city of Bayonne where I was born. And it was during the Vietnam War in particular that she would make this novena, because my brother was in the Army, my two cousins were in the Army, and my mother was very, very worried that my brother would be sent to Vietnam, as my two cousins were. But of the three cousins who went, my brother was the only one who didn't. And so this is a poem that goes back to that time in America's history, and that sense of that devotion of so many Italian-American mothers to the Virgin Mary. The poem begins with a lot of references to paintings of the Virgin Mary, because it was when I was in Italy a few years ago and looking at all this art, and of course so much of it being art of the Madonna, that I remembered those novenas. The art of the Virgin Mary became the springboard to remember those afternoon novenas with my mother. This is a poem called Faces of the Madonna. Mary tightens her lips in Botticelli's Annunciation, pushes back the angel as if to say, "Do your work, you will never possess me." Fra Angelico's Virgin sits amid arches and cypresses, blonde and wafer-thin, shawled in blue velvet. The butterfly hands cross her chest. Their cream porcelain suggests the marble stairs of Pilate's palace. These are not the hands of my mother, a bottle blonde, olive skin so dark that when she tanned, her sisters called her Nena in Sicilian, Negress. My mother, who would not wash my hair for weeks for fear I'd catch a cold, washed my father's scalp and feet because she thought he should not do these things for himself. Slipped away Wednesdays to St. Michael's Church, the afternoon novena, placed a dollar bill in the plastic bin beside a blue Madonna, ice goddess with downcast eyes, outstretched hands, and prayed my brother would be spared Vietnam. To you we cry, poor banished children of Eve, to you we send up our sighs, mourning and weeping in this valley of tears, praying the words over and over, and my brother didn't go, though his orders were written, his name was on the list. Tessie's miracle, they called it. I, at 5, silent in my pew, did not yet see this world as a field of pain, but held my mother's hand like a rope thrown to a drowning child as we walked home past the shops on Broadway, she in her open-toe shoes, her lamb's wool coat brushing my side, like the 13th century Mother of Mercy, Umbrian artist, name unknown, who opens her cloak, envelops the world, monarch, soldier, peasant, bishop, La Madonna della Strada, hail.